Tell the enemy this day. Woo. Not tomorrow. Well, it happened yesterday. It happened years ago. But tell somebody this day.
This day.
Oh, come on, look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor this day. This day. This thing that's got to happen, it can't happen tomorrow. It can't happen next year. I've got to, even if it don't manifest till later, you've got to get it in your spirit this day. I'll tell somebody this day, this day. I feel that already. This day. This day. He said, this day I will smite thee. You've got to tell that problem, this day I'm going to kill you. Today I'm going to kill you. That problem, that thing that's been messing with you, you've got to tell it, I'm going to kill it. I don't care what it is. It can be poverty. You got to tell it today that I'm killing it. I'm going to kill you today. This day I will smite thee. I'm going to take your head off of your shoulder. It's something about killing that thing, and you take the head off of it. It don't have no more life. Tell somebody, I'm not going to give it any more. No more life. I'm going to take the life. I'm going to suck the life out of this one. And I'm going to dry this thing up from the root. He said this day, he walks up. Come on, okay, I'll back up a little bit. This is David. His army is going into battle. And David is a little shepherd boy. He's a little shepherd boy. So his dad tells him, take the soldiers a little cheese and some food and go down there and check on your brothers. His brothers was older than him. They were adults. He was a teenager. Go down there and check on your brothers and see how they're doing. And take them something to eat, some water to drink. And try to supply the army. And you know, when it's an army, they need food. They get weak. He said, take them a little food. But when David got down there, when David got down there, he changed his mission. I know Daddy said bring some food, but who is that giant? Who is this? Who is this? He gets to the battlefield. He's just trying to take some food. And he sees a giant. And this thing is standing about 8 feet tall. Wide shoulders, about 4 feet. Can you imagine 8 feet, about 8 feet tall, 9 feet tall, and 4 feet wide? That's a pretty big dude. His head is almost touching the ceiling. And his body is about as wide as 4 or 5 people. And so this is a big dude. And immediately David said, who is that? And everybody was scared. But here it is, 16, 17-year-old boy said, who is that? Who is that everybody's afraid of? He said, why everybody running from him? Why are they running from him? Why are they running from this giant? Man, it tells me that this young boy had already had an encounter with God. He wasn't afraid. He had an encounter. So you can't be afraid of the giant. It doesn't matter if he's big or small. Just tell somebody, the bigger he is, the harder he will. He can't maneuver that good. He can't maneuver that good. I tell you, he can't maneuver that good. He can't. We be afraid of things that can't even maneuver. Can't even. We're afraid to go around things that can't even move. We're just looking at the situation. We're assessing the situation. We think it's bad. But if you only knew the enemy was more afraid of you than he's more afraid of you than you are of him. That's the trick he doesn't want us to know. That's the deception. Tell somebody, that's the deception. If you only knew you were bigger than your problem, you were bigger than your situation. You are a child of the King. You're a child of the Most High God. And as long as God is for me, who can be against you if God is for you? You gotta know today that God is for you. And can't nobody be against you. And so he gets down there, he brings the food, but he wants to know who is this giant. And then he start inquiring, because right away he says, is there a reward for someone that takes out? I like this boy. You need some people in your family that's he's asking about a reward. He ain't even worried about the battle, because he knew the outcome. You got to know the outcome of the battle. He knew the outcome of the battle. He's asking for, well, that's confidence, isn't it? Here it is. You got all these grown men. You got sergeants and generals. They've been in battle. They've been to the battlefield. They've been battle tested. But they saw this man and they got fearful. They got fearful. But here it is, this young boy, this little teenager said, what is the reward for the person that takes out that giant? But one of his elder brothers says, get your little snotty nose, Rudy Poo. You was just just supposed to drop off the cheese and the cornbread and go ahead and go home. But no, you got to be nosy.